Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Rockwood number 461L-612, a kick-down door holder. Now, this is a manual door holder, obviously specifically not permitted to be used on fire-rated doors, and is a really great evolution when it comes to kick-down door holders. What I mean by that is the positive locking that we encounter in its positions. Obviously up. It's nice to have positive locking there. In the middle, not so sure I'd use positive locking there, but I could imagine the factory probably does that to give you a reasonable doorstop, I suppose. I don't know that I would. I know that I wouldn't trust this to be a doorstop because it's pivoted here. It's nice that it gives you positive locking in the standard operating position. It will even obviously fold down below that, not that you would ever use that position. So that's nice. That's the evolution. The 461, it's a kick-down door holder. The L means it's the longer size, and there is a link below this video to the template that will allow us to review the dimensional properties of the item. And the L for long. If you had the 461 without the L, it's going to be a shorter model, about an inch shorter than this. The link to the template will show you all of the dimensional properties of the item. It's going to have a 4 5/8 of an inch dimension from the center line of the pivoting axis down to the bottom of the shoe, the boot where that's going to rest. Okay? It'll have a total projection, once installed, probably about 3 1/8 inch, something in that range. Not that that's really important, but nonetheless, you know what it is. Okay. The base dimension, 1 5/16 wide. Looks like it's closer to 1 1/8. Now they've got 1 3/16. 2 1/4 tall. Okay. And then the 612, that means a couple of things. That means that it is made of solid brass, and that it is in a satin brass finish, and that will have a lacquer on it. A very nice fit and finish on this Rockwood item. There is also a link below this video to a document called Product Brochure, where we can review all of the kick-down door holders, plunger style, telescoping door holders that they have. The 459 design in that document is a footprint of a plunger or telescoping style door holder that has been around for decades. I've had people pull that off of doors from the 1950s, and the 459 fits. You'll see the 460, which is a cast aluminum. Cast aluminum, but it's far less expensive because the cost of the base material is far less expensive. As a result, you're only going to get sprayed finishes, aluminum, brass, and then a bronze on that. Or you can do a dark bronze, a dark oil rub type color as well. And then your 460 and your 461L are there. Where are you going to use this? Well, obviously anywhere where you need to hold a door open. That's certainly not fire rated. And you might encounter this sort of scenario in this, of which there are 2 of them for this order, are going to Sweden. A client we're sending over a 4 very large double-acting spring hinges, very large, 8-inch tall. Rockwood doesn't make these at all, so they're coming from another manufacturer. 8-inch tall for a 2-inch thick door with ball tips. It's double acting. It's really heavy. They're putting 4 of these 8-inch hinges on it. They expect the door to weigh every bit of 175 pounds, if not 200. A couple of kick-down door holders. Well, they're going to get that door in the open position on one side and hold it open, and get it open on the other side and hold it open as well. A little bit of an experiment to see if this concept will actually hold the door open with all of that spring tension pushing on the door. I've been told that it's a concrete surface, so there is a highly frictional surface to have the unit go down to. I told the person, sounds like a lot of abuse, so you might want some extra bumpers. Client wanted a couple of extra bumpers. They will supply it in gray. There is a link below this video to the 461B black replacement bumper as well. That's a threaded-on version. If you have a existing kick-down doorstop and you don't know whose brand it is, but you want a replacement tip, I have sold the Rockwood 461 replacement tip with incredible success in other unknown people's doorstops. So be mindful that that link might help you just solve some existing problems that you have. Screws will come. The heads will be in a complementary finish. They are not steel. They might be stainless steel, but they're probably not brass. So be mindful that it's a non-ferrous screw, meaning it could be a metal, like brass, that will be quite soft. So when you're pre-drilling the holes for the screws, get that hole size correct, because you could shear that head of that screw off. I've done it personally. You've got to pre-drill those holes correctly. Pulling a stub of a broken screw out of a door, that's just going to mess with your time to complete the project. And then, of course, getting another screw. So pre-drill the proper hole. Finally, there is a link, and before I wrap this up, this is, of course, available in all of the finishes that can be done on brass. Your bronzes, oil-rubbed, brasses, chromes, nickels. Being Rockwood, they can entertain custom finishes. If you wanted these in antique nickel, they could certainly accommodate that request as well. If you have any questions on the Rockwood 461L long kick-down door holder in a 612 satin bronze finish, or any other Rockwood product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.